Microchipping is very inexpensive. It is a means of identification. It is a permanent number that is inserted under the skin so it can't come out. And that number is scanned by shelters all over and also by many vet offices when an animal is brought in stray. And that number links to a chip company, which then has the data regarding the owner's information in it. Hear from the owner today of a dog that went missing about 2.5 years before, about the time of Katrina. It was probably taken from the woman's yard, and we ended up finding it stray here on the West Bank. And when we traced the chip, I never expected that the phone number would still be good, and it was. And I spoke with the woman and asked her if she was missing a dog, and she kind of hesitated for a moment and said, yeah, but that was a couple of years ago. And when I told her we had a dog that was microchipped to her, I mean, she just burst out crying. It was amazing. First things that anyone should do when they lose their pet is to call the shelter and come to the shelter right away. Also would encourage them to keep a photo of their animal at all times so that if their animal ever does go missing, they have a means of identification. They should keep their vet records handy in case, unfortunately, if we were to have another evacuation, that material would always be available. And also if their pet goes missing, they have those vet records available also. We definitely suggested for any stray that comes into the shelter. In fact, we offer a very excellent price in order to encourage as many people to have their animals microchipped as possible.
I heard you say that you wish I stayed an older version of me, long before my change. If we're not growing, we are staying the same, so I will welcome the change and stretch myself day to day. We're entitled to change, 'cause we grow like blown up balloons, like the flare at the end of a spoon, like one note becoming like the city lights in the dark and the blue. The change is gonna happen slow, but not a day goes by we don't grow. If a seed can grow into a tree, and if that tree can grow leaves, I ask, how is that different than me? We both breathe and we come from the dirt, and that's where we will return when both of our seasons fade. We're entitled to change, 'cause we grow like 1 into 2, the 11th hour turn into noon, then May slow fades into June, and you're grown up in your childhood room. The change is gonna happen slow, but not a day goes by we